A phospholipid is an amphipathic molecule that has both hydrophilic and hydrophobic regions. Cholesterol reduces membrane fluidity at moderate temperatures by reducing phospholipid movement. A receptor protein is a protein molecule that receives chemical signals from outside a cell. Hydrophilic heads are polar and the hydrophobic tails are nonpolar, so polar attracts to polar, so because the hydrophilic head is polar, it attracts to the water, which is polar.
Diffusion is the movement of a fluid from an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration. In diffusion, particles move down a concentration gradient. Molecules in motion from thermal energy randomly move about. Over time, this leads to uniform distribution of different particles. Facilitated diffusion is the process of spontaneous passive transport of molecules or ions across a cell membrane. You can think of facilitated diffusion as the solute moving downhill from regions of lower to higher concentration, relying on the specificity of the protein carrier to pass through the membrane. Active transport is the movement of ions or molecules across a cell membrane into a higher region of concentration assisted by enzymes and required energy. You can think of active transport as the solute moving uphill from regions of lower to higher concentration. Ions are molecules that have a charge. Nonpolar molecules are hydrophobic and can dissolve in the liquid bilayer of membranes and cross it easily without aid of a membrane protein. Polar molecules pass slowly through the bilayer. They are extremely small and they don't cross very rapidly. Relative permeability is connected to the rate of diffusion. This depends on both the discrimination barrier of the lipid bilayer and the specific transport protein built into the membrane.
I can smell it!
The molecules are close in the bottle, then they spread out when the perfume is sprayed.